Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. You know, bit by bit, it seems like we're progressing back into the point where we're actually having some social activities take place. And one of the people, a group of people that we love to check in with each and every year come from us, from the City of Pittsburgh and the Parks and Recreation Department. And we're fortunate enough to be joined this morning by Miss Ashton Graham. Ashton, thank you so much for your time. And I want to start with an event that you have coming up that's very near and dear to my heart. Yes, I'm going to be a tad bit selfish when I say this, but for people that have not attended the Dad and Daughter Royal Ball, how do you explain it to them?
Yes, so our Dad-Daughter Royal Ball, we break it into two sessions because it's such a huge event. And with the COVID and everything, we're going to try to mitigate that. So we usually start the night off. It's an open room, and it's really, you do what you want. So we've got a craft area. You could dance the whole time. We'll have a DJ with music going for 2 hours, and then we'll have crafts and snacks. And then we'll also have a photo booth with Elsa and Miss Anna coming and seeing us this year.
And this is coming up on March the 5th, but for, hey, dads out there, I know how we do this kind of thing. We need to RSVP by February 23rd. Is that right, Ashton?
Yes, sir, that is.
It's a wonderful time. Wonderful time. It's up at Memorial Auditorium, and trust me, dads, it's an event that that you and your daughter will think about for the rest of her growing up. Speaking of kiddos, we have an event for them as well to maybe make some cash off the top. With
Yes.
the kids' garage sale.
Yeah, the Kids Garage Sale is March 26th from 9 to noon. We encourage all the kids to come out and sell their clothing and toys. It's a great way of teaching them kids to count cash back to parents and their customers and that sort of thing, and get them kind of into the world of exchanging money and that sort of thing.
And I think the great thing that you have about this, Ashton, is I don't have to worry about necessarily getting up, at 4 a.m. and opening up my garage. Is that you've got everything for us up. Are we doing it at Memorial once again?
So this will take place at Lincoln Center.
Okay.
And we'll have 22 tables max.
That is awesome. And like you said, it's a chance for the kids to actually bring home a little cash as well. What else, when we talk about kids and activities, do we have on the docket for Pittsburgh Parks and Rec this year?
So we have Camp Now and Then.
Still doing Camp Now and Then. We're bringing it back, right?
Bringing it back.
All right.
We're always trying to bring it back.
So for those people that may not be familiar with Camp Now and Then, how do you describe that to them? Because it's a wonderful opportunity. It's a wonderful opportunity for your kids, moms and dads. It's a wonderful opportunity for you to have some spare time.
Yes, so spring break, we'll be hosting a week session of Camp Now and Then. We'll be putting the day together for them. We'll be providing snacks, lots of outdoor activities, and we provide crafts for them. For those that don't necessarily like to do those athletic activities, we try to provide for all different types of activities for those days.
And that's up at the Lincoln Center as well. Hey, just real fast, Ashton, if we have a new parent who's a little bit apprehensive about sending their kids off to camp, kind of talk about the advantage and the fact that Camp Now and Then, it's a day camp, and we're not necessarily sending our kids off overnight and having to worry about that.
Right, yeah, so that's the best part about it is that it's just from 7:30 to 5:30 while you're at school. Those kids are being watched. And you won't have to worry about them being home alone and that sort of aspect. So it's definitely a benefactor for the parents, so they don't have to worry about their kids fighting at home.
Well, no, and it really isn't, especially when you do it on those days where they don't have school. It does give us does give us parents a chance to get out and maybe conquer some things that we need to have done. And they can still have a good time, and we don't feel like we're towing them around everywhere. You got one more event for us to pass on here as we get ready. Crazy to think we're going to be talking about spring here real soon.
Wow. Yes, these months are flying by. So April 9th, we'll have Easter egg hunt at 11 a.m. We'll be hosting for ages 0 through 9 years old at Don Gutteridge Sports Complex. So we'll be breaking down each age group into a field, and we have 7 fields. So we'll be doing it that way this year.
We're going to rock and roll that up at the softball fields again?
Yep.
Okay, for those of you that have never been part of the Pittsburgh Parks and Rec Easter egg hunt, I'm telling you, even if you don't have kids, grab your lawn chair, go up there, cheer them on, and you're just going to spend the next half hour laughing. It is a tremendous amount of fun. Ashton Graham from the Pittsburgh Parks and Recreation Department. Ashton, I want to thank you so much for your time, and I tell you what, your partner in crime, I'm going to have her on here in just a little bit. We're going to talk about some athletic activities that we can all get involved in, and we'll have more KOAM morning news for you right after this.
Thank you.
Voting is happening.